In a small seaside town where time seems to have stood still lives a young girl named Miori. Her days are spent in the routine of studying and helping her parents in their family cafe. However, every evening, as the sun sets on the horizon, she climbs to the rooftop of her house to gaze at the stars and dream of a grand future. One evening, during her stargazing, a mysterious young man named Takumi suddenly appears on the roof. At first, Miori is frightened, as he seemed to come out of nowhere, but in his eyes, she sees kindness and a quiet melancholy. He claims to have come from a distant future to find someone special. Their friendship quickly blossoms into something more, an infatuation illuminated by the light of the starry nights. Together, they explore the surroundings of the town, and Takumi shows Miori places that will be important decades later. He explains that his world is on the brink of destruction, and only deep feelings from the past can save it. Despite the obvious impossibility of their romance, they decide to spend as much time together as they can, allowing themselves to forget the inexorable passage of time. However, they soon realize that the forces that sent Takumi to the past will not allow him to stay forever. Antagonists from his time appear in the plot, trying to bring him back. Desperate, the couple decides to meet at the local pier on Takumi's last night in the past. Under the starry sky, they make a promise to always believe and find ways to be together, regardless of time and distance. Desperate, the couple decides to meet at the local pier on Takumi's last night in the past. Under the starry sky, they make a promise to always believe and find ways to be together, regardless of time and distance. The farewell is filled with tears and promises. Takumi disappears, leaving Miori only memories and a powerful sense of purpose. She realizes that her nightly reflections on the future were not in vain. Now, these aren't just dreams, but a concrete goal to make the world a better place so that perhaps one day her feelings will help her regain lost love. In the final scenes, Miori dedicates her life to studying technology and stars, hoping for a reunion with Takumi. In the last frame, many years later, an elderly Miori, now a renowned scientist, looks at the stars from her observatory. And at that moment, a mysterious figure appears on the horizon. This story is about how true love knows no temporal boundaries. It will always find a way to connect hearts, even if it requires crossing time and space.